back to the channel for another current household, and it is an update on my last current household. So if you guys did not check that part out, I will leave a little card somewhere up here so that you guys can check it out and get the like a little bit more of a story on this family, because let me tell you, they are pretty freaking crazy. So as you can see, there's only 2 people in this household, and the last time there were quite a few people in the household. So we have Mr. Jackson right here, who you guys met in the last part, and he was a child. He is now a teen. He just turned a teen a few days ago or so. It's been a few days because there's been so much going on. So basically, I want to show you their family tree and kind of just tell you a little bit about what has been going on. So our mother here is Miss Lucy. You met Lucy in the last part, and Jevon, I believe. I think you guys also met Neil, which is who she was cheating on Jevon with, or Javon, however you say his name, and he was a rich sim, and her ultimate goal was to, you know, basically use him, get his money, and, you know, just be done with it, and then her and Neil can go live happily ever after. But little did she know that was not gonna happen. So Javon finally passed away. You know, look, you guys can see how much money they have, like a ton of money. We're also in a different town because my game kept crashing because the Chase family actually had some sort of a glitch, so they're not even in this town because Javon has passed away, and what is her name? Layla had passed away as well, which was his ex-wife. So the rest of the Chase family really wasn't relevant, so I figured why even bother placing them down, because my game kept crashing. So I started a new file, so we're in Twinbrook now. Just throwing that out there, new house and everything. So anyways, so Miss Lucy here is the sim I created, and she's got some really nice traits, but she is not a very good person. Like you guys heard, she basically used Javon for his money and wanted to be happily ever after with Neil, which Neil has Luca, Zoe, Jackson, and Kylie. Those are his kids. So we've got Kylie, which you guys have not met just yet. We've got Jackson and Luca and Miss Zoe. That is Neil's kids. And then Aria, Liam, and Emma, our Javon's children. So Aria kind of distanced herself, and she has absolutely nothing to do with the family. She actually took in all of the kiddos, these kiddos, not Jackson. Jackson stayed with them because they were all teens whenever they came back from school. I think that they're actually still teens. Yeah, they are still teens. Because I changed the teen age to be extremely long just for this current household that I'm playing. So Arya kind of took in all from here on up, all the kiddos in, and was like, you know what, this family is toxic, they're crazy, you need to get away from them. So Arya has been, actually Arya and Luca. Luca, I think, just recently moved out and actually moved next door, which is quite weird when you find out who she or he moved in with in just a minute here. So yeah, this family is a hot mess, but I think they're doing all right in school. It looks like she actually has a job. Oh, they all have a little after school job and everything. And so does Jackson. Jackson works at the, oh, he works with his brother? Oh, wow. I didn't know that Liam worked with him, so that's interesting. But yes, so then if we go back to here, we've got Neil, and you can see Neil has passed away as well. He is a snob and commitment issues and crazy as, you know, Lucy, a little bit crazy. Or maybe, probably not, because, yeah, you'll find out why. So basically, we moved to this new town, and Neil, with his commitment issues, did not want to deal with this family. He wanted to go off and have fun, and he, you know, he wanted Lucy's money, basically, just like how she wanted Javon's money. So he didn't care about her or anything, really. He really isn't close with any of his kids. Jackson so badly wanted to be close with him, and, you know, he was closer with Jackson because Jackson lived there, but he really didn't take any interest in the other kids. So and Kylie and Jackson is kind of who he was close with. And as you guys can see, we've got this little girl here, which is Shauna McBride, and that is actually the result of who he cheated with. He got her pregnant, and this little baby popped out, which Jackson has kind of, you know, he wants them to have a close family because of everything that's been going on, and he still doesn't fully know what happened. So the reason that Neil is dead is because Lucy totally lost it. She found out that when they moved to this town, he went next door while she was at work, woohooed with this girl that was way younger, because he was about to be an elder and this girl had just turned to a young adult. So he was going after a younger woman as well. So he got her pregnant. She found out. Well, she decided, you know what? I'm not putting up with this. He put her through hell. And she, of course, being a celebrity, got all of this negative stuff about, being cheated on and all of this stuff. And it was just really bringing her down. And she went off the deep end and she murdered him. She murdered Neil, and that was that. He had the blunt force trauma. So that is how he passed away. And then Lucy decided she wasn't done. She was not done. So she went and confronted Miss, what is that girl's name? I can't remember her name. I think it's Reagan. Yes, Reagan. She went and confronted Reagan, not realizing, oh wow, I just realized she is with somebody. So that's quite interesting. This is Reagan, and she is really freaking cute, but she is really freaking crazy. She's evil, inappropriate. I think she might be rebellious, or I don't know. She's more insane than Lucy realized. So she kind of embarrassed Reagan because she went to the library, found her there, and just went off. And there's tons of people there in the library, and you know what? She was embarrassed, and she was like, okay, I'm pissed off. This is not okay. Lucy didn't realize that she's even crazier because she is actually in the criminal career. It says that she's only a decoy, but she was at the top of her career as a criminal, so she didn't realize how crazy she was. So Lucy kind of had a feeling things were going on and was kind of like, what's going on? I feel like somebody's watching me. I feel like people are following me. Well, that is exactly what was going on. One night, Lucy decided to go hang out at the pool, and Lucy was the only one there, besides Reagan, of course, and Reagan ended up drowning her in the pool. So that is how Miss Lucy passed away, and Jackson has no idea what happened. He was a kid, actually, when Neil was murdered. He had just turned to a teen a few days maybe or so when Lucy was murdered. So he has no clue what has happened. He is really confused and does not know why all of this drama and sadness is going on in his family, but all of this has made him really, really want to be close with his family. So other than Arya, he is fairly close with his brothers and sisters. He is obviously raising Kylie now. Kylie is still a toddler. He's going to be raising her because there is nobody else. Arya, he has no contact with her whatsoever, so he's just gonna, do what he can. His mother has left him tons of money. He's got this beautiful house. He's pretty much set. She taught him how to drive before, she was murdered because she knew something was going on and she wanted to make sure that he was set and, good to go in life, even though he really isn't, because obviously he's gonna have some mental issues with all of the things once he finds out what has really happened. He knows bits and pieces, not all of it. And then he's kind of got this little romance thing going on with this Mona Boudoir, or whatever you want to say her name is. She's a sim that I just kind of turned to a teen and placed her in there, and they kind of instantly connected. As you can see, he's got all these wishes, and today is actually going to be prom. So I will play a day in the life of my little current household like I usually like to do, but I kind of wanted to show you our house, which is in Twinbrook, and I hope my game doesn't start being too laggy because I wanted to show you guys this house, but I don't know. Oh, who's this guy? I don't know. He's been hanging out outside. Oh, it's raining. That's why it's even laggier. But this is our house here in Twinbrook. It is absolutely beautiful. I added in all the kids stuff, and as you can see, we've got 3 tombstones out here. We've got Javon here, we've got Neil here, and then we've got Lucy there. And her little wish was to see the ghost of her dead spouse. Well, she saw both of them, but she didn't get the lifetime wish, so I think there's some sort of glitch or something with that, which it really doesn't matter because, she's chilling here with them as well, so it's not that big of a deal. I kind of want to turn off the rain, so I will be right back, guys, because I think my game is gonna lag. Sorry about that. My game actually, my game didn't crash, but Origin crashed, so it was running really, really strange. Hopefully it is all sorted out now. We shall see. But I wanted to kind of show you guys inside our house really quickly. I just kind of decorated it and changed the colors to my liking, because to be honest, I really hated the inside. I thought it was really ugly. This bed I kept exactly as it is. I just think I changed the wood on it. So this was Lucy and Neil's room. It is now an unoccupied room. And this over here is little Mr. Jackson's room, which we have not really updated it since he turned to 18. There are still a few things in here that are, you know, for children, but I will eventually change that. It is a huge house. We've got 3 bathrooms up here, 3 bedrooms, and little Miss Kylie has quite the room, I would say. I was gonna make this the master bedroom, but I was like, you know what? It'll work out so much better for the toddler because there's space to put everything down. And I just made it super girly and super pink, and I actually really like it. And I'm not the type of person to really like the color pink, but I just thought it was really adorable. And this is little Miss Kylie, in case you guys were wondering. She just looks like a cutie patootie. I also forgot to tell you guys, I was looking at my notes while I was like waiting for everything to like load back up. Basically, Jackson, his goal is to become an investigator and find out who killed his mom and Neil and why. And I think he's going to be a little upset when he eventually finds out, you know, the backstory of what was going on with their family. I mean, like I told you, he knows bits and pieces, but not like the serious stuff, just like a little bit of like the cheating and things like that. That's really all he knows. His mom and dad, I mean, Neil was not there, like I said, for the other kids, but they were very loving and caring parents, so he's not really aware of what they were capable of. And yeah, he's probably going to be in for a little bit of a shocker, but he's still in high school and he will be heading off to school. This is our little living room area, which I don't think I changed anything other than the flooring. My game is still being a little bit weird, but what else is new? But I just changed the flooring and added in an extra couch so that they could watch TV, and added in this huge ass TV because they had like 281,000 simoleons. Like, it was some sort of ridiculous amount of simoleons that we had to play with, so I didn't mind splurging on all kinds of stuff. And then this is the kitchen. I just used like one of the store sets, so like I think it was called like the Edwardian something or other, I don't know, it was one of the store sets and I really liked it. And then I just plopped in the little teppanyaki, is that what it's called, the thingy-majigger. And before Lucy passed, she purchased this little food replicator and stored it with a couple of things so that, you know, because he doesn't have any cooking skill, I don't think, just yet. And it is now the fall festival. Does he have? Yeah, I don't think he has. Yeah, he has no cooking skill. So she, like I said, she made sure he was pretty much set to kind of, you know, I guess not have to pay bills and not have to worry about too much. Like, well, he's got to pay bills, but he's got money to pay the bills. But he does work, and he also has two after school classes. I think it is study club. Okay, study club and newspaper club. Cool. Okay, so that is what his little classes are. And we're going to obviously have to hire a babysitter to come take care of Kylie because he is going to be heading off to school. And it looks like we actually have a little bit of mail. So we're going to call babysitter, and we're gonna let him meet new friends. And oh, we do have some bills, but yes, this is our little situation out here. As you guys can see, we've got Javon Chase right here, and we've got Neil Blitz here, and then we've got Lucy Blitz right here. And I'm not quite sure why her little like stone thingy is different than theirs. I don't know if it's just like a randomization thing, but yeah, she's got this huge one, and you can see that it has like the little drowning, and then this one is a blunt force trauma, and this one was just old age. So yeah, I have never really played a family like this one. I think they're totally insane, but it is really keeping me interested, and you guys seem to be quite into it. It got more views. I think we're at like 1K views on that video, which is kind of shocking because my other videos don't really do that well, but you guys love current households for some reason. And it's kind of funny to me because all I do is mostly talk and just kind of tell you a story about them. I don't know, you guys just seem to really like the current household. So I figure I will continue to, you know, update on this house because I want to be able to play them as long as possible and as long as my computer and game will allow me to. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut to when he is off of school. I don't know if he works today because that's going to be a problem. It is prom and I want him to go to prom. He does work today. So when he gets off of school, I'm going to have him take like a sick day or an unpaid day because I want him to go to prom with this girl. What was her name? Mona. Her name was Mona. And she's so cute. She is so stunning. And they just had an immediate like kind of connection. It was kind of crazy. It was funny because he went to her where they met at the library and she was actually flirting with some other guy, and then they kind of introduced each other and it was like bam, they were just like into each other, and it's kind of cute. So I was like, oh, you know what, we'll go to prom with her. And this guy right here is our stupid babysitter that does absolutely nothing, and he's been hanging out outside of our house, and I don't know why, but we're gonna like reset him. I kind of want to kill him, but we've done enough murders, so we're gonna go ahead and just we're just gonna go ahead and reset him and kind of get this dude out of here because I'm tired of looking at his face. But yes, I'm going to cut back when he is off of school and, you know, heading to prom and stuff, and you guys can kind of see how his prom goes. So I'll be back in just a minute, guys. So my game is having a moment, and I just had to scream at it. I tried filming and everything, just like it just was so laggy, and I had to start cussing it out. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put that in the intro or not, because, you know, it was kind of interesting. But, you know, we'll see. We are arriving here at the prom, and I have to keep changing him because it's fall, and he keeps changing into his outerwear. And if he takes a freaking picture in his outerwear, I'm gonna scream. I'm really gonna scream. If you even think about changing before you go in there, I'm gonna smack you in the ass. Now, what I'm doing is looking for his hoe ass girl. Like, where are you? You were at our house, and now you're not here. And if you even think about walking in here and ruin the photo and your freaking outerwear as well, we're gonna have a damn problem. So we're gonna just kind of stalk the school and see if she happens to arrive. She was, like I said, at our house, but she did not get into the limo with us for some strange reason. So I'm gonna be real mad, like real mad, if she just, you know, doesn't appear. I'm gonna check our house and see if she's still, for some reason, just hanging out outside. And she is just hanging out. This is Mona, just chilling like a villain, but she is cute as a button, and I love her, and I think she is just adorable, but she needs to bring her whole ass to the prom. Oh my god, Jackson was showing off his smooth moves to Mona, and asked oh my god, I can't even read. Mona asked Jackson if he wanted to go steady. Now tell me how the hell she asked him when she's standing right here. But sure, why not? Absolutely. I mean, if you better not. You better not ruin my photo. She's gonna ruin it. I just know she is. I just know it. We're gonna have to stalk the school and wait till she gets inside, or wait till she comes like right outside, and make sure her outfit is not the outerwear that she's wearing, which her outerwear is cute, but girl, we going to prom. Like, are you kidding? Like, you better not. I'm not even kidding you, I might scream. That was my chair. I have to like scoot up, you guys. But I'm not even kidding you. I might scream a little if they take their prom photo and I look at it and one of them or both of them are wearing their outerwear. Like, I will literally lose my mind. I will lose it. Okay? Okay. Game, don't be frozen. It's totally frozen right now, so we're just gonna kind of stare at it for a minute. Take a sippy and wait and try not to break anything. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I'm having more problems than one person should playing this game, but our little dude here did get prom king, and bless these children, bless them, because I am about ready to murder another sim. They did not wear their outerwear, so they are in their formal wear, and their picture turned out really adorable. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I am having more problems, like I said, than one person should filming, and it's really stressing me out, and the curse words are just flipping and flying and going all over the place. So I apologize if there is a lot of cussing, but sometimes your girl just gets real mad and we can't hold back. So let me know what you guys think about this family in the comments down below. I'm interested to know what your guys' thoughts are and what you think about this crazy ass family. Leave a like if you would like to see more updates on this family, because it helps me out, you know, when you like it. I know you're into it. Subscribe before you go if you have not already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys know that when I upload, which is every single day except for Sunday. And as usual, I love you all so very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.